my channel, Your Everyday Mama, where I'll be talking about my journey as a new mom and all things motherhood. If you're new here, welcome to the channel, and if you aren't new, welcome back. Okay, so as you can tell by the title, we are going to be talking about the 5 ways to increase your milk supply. So there's many ways out there. I'm just going to talk about the 5 ways that worked for me. I also want to start off by saying I am not a specialist, a doctor, a nurse, or anything like that. I'm just a mom, and these are recommendations that work for me. So with that being started, I did want to just go on a little story time about my journey of breastfeeding. I have been breastfeeding my son for 5 months now. And just talk a little bit about how hard the experience has been. It's easy now, but it wasn't always easy. In the hospital, I really did not get him to latch. I didn't get him to latch until maybe I'd say 2 months in. For a while I was pumping exclusively, which is very time consuming. It's very hard. I felt like I was always attached to a machine, and it was a lot. And I just never gave up, and I did get him to latch. He does have a tongue tie, and that was potentially stopping him from latching correctly, because it did hurt me, or he would latch and then let go. But he eventually got it, and we have a system now, and I'm able to nurse him on both breasts, pain-free. He can empty out both breasts, no problem. So I do breastfeed. I usually breastfeed him in the morning and late at night. And throughout the day is when he gets a bottle. So after a while, like I say around December, he was around like 4 months then, my milk supply started to decrease. I had a stockpile in the freezer because early on I was producing a lot of milk, but he was eating a little bit. Then the more he ate, the more I ran out of milk, and then I just wasn't producing anymore. And I was getting worried. I talked to his dad and I said, we're probably gonna have to go and supplement on formula, and which I didn't want to do. But I do not, I believe that a fed baby is the best baby. As long as you're feeding and nourishing your child, you're doing awesome. And don't let anyone tell you different. Don't feel bad about using formula. Don't feel bad about not putting them on the boob. If you're just pumping, whatever you're doing to feed your child is best for your baby. And you're doing great. So what I did, starting at the beginning of the year, I was getting worried. We were down to the last little bit of milk that we had, and I was determined to get my milk up. So I did try mother's milk tea before. I tried that actually when I was pregnant to try to increase it, and then a little bit after, and I didn't really see a difference in it. So if that works for you, that's great. It did not work for me, and everything doesn't work for everyone. So I did do a little more research and tried switching some things up. So the first thing, number one is increasing your water supply. I know every time someone talks about increasing your milk supply, that's the first thing you're going to hear. Drink water, drink water, drink water. And when they say drink water, they're not talking about get one bottle of water. You have to consistently drink water. So what I did and my sister recommended is getting this Brita water bottle. So it's great because you can drink tap water. You can have this on demand. You can fill up your water bottle wherever because it has a filter in here. And I recommend getting one of these because you can always just find your water bottle around the house, or it's just great to have. And drinking water really does help produce your breast milk. And also drinking water, I drink about 2 bottles sometimes of water while I'm pumping, not even noticing. I'll put on a show, I'm just sitting there pumping, and the water helps with your letdown. So I definitely think that increasing your water intake more than you drink now will help increase your milk supply. So the second thing that worked for me was a better diet. So I'm not on any crazy diet or anything, but since the beginning of the year, January, like everyone else, they always want to eat healthy. And this is kind of around the time where I noticed that my milk was going down. So I changed my diet and started cooking more at home instead of eating out, and just choosing the healthier option. And I noticed that I had an increase in my milk. So it could be the water, it could be that, but I think both of those things encompassed just made me a healthier person. So I do think having a better nutrition and better diet does help increase your milk supply for me. The third thing is power pumping. I'm not sure if you guys know what power pumping is. I didn't know at first, but I also, again, did my research on power pumping. So basically what that is you take your pump and you turn it all the way up to the highest level. And then you pump that way for at least 20 minutes. And then you rest for 10. And then again, you pump for 20, and then you rest for 10, and then you pump for 20. And you may not get milk on the first time doing it. So all that is doing is trying to register your brain and your breast to understand that, hey, baby needs more milk. We need to be pumping. So you may not get none right away, but if you do that, at least, I usually do it I don't do that every day because I don't have the time to do that. And I just do it maybe once a week. And it really gets your milk going if you keep doing it. So the fourth thing that I do recommend are these. So these are lactation cookie bites. So I will link these below. You can get these. I got these from Target, but I do believe they have them on Amazon, and they do have them at Walmart as well, I believe. So I'll go ahead and put these in the link below. So I love these. I got these before and noticed the big change. And I think with everything that I'm doing, all 5 of these things all encompassed, the milk is flowing. I'm leaking again. My breasts are engorged, which is horrible, but it's actually a great thing. It means my milk is flowing. My supply is back up, and it's great. So the cookies come in these they come in individual packs. I usually eat 1 a day. And I think the main ingredient on here that helps is supposed to help the milk supply, I believe, don't hold me, is oats, and I think it has baker's yeast as well. And those 2 things I did do some research on that stated that really helps increase your milk supply. So I do also, with the cookies, sometimes I do eat oatmeal, not the instant kind because that has a lot of extra sugar, but just make some oats on the stove in the morning for breakfast to get that extra, nutrition of the oats in there, and maybe that will help. And number 5 is body armor. So body armor is something that I don't buy too much of. I usually get the low calorie, no sugar. I mean, I don't think they have any sugar, but the low calorie one, because I actually like those flavors better. But these I maybe buy 3, and I have them periodically just to change with the water, just when I want something sweet or something different other than water. I get those, and those are said to actually increase your milk supply. And this is it has coconut water, they have electrolytes, antioxidants, vitamins, it has natural sweeteners. It's really good actually, and I found these to work as well. So those are the 5 things that have helped me. I just wanted to share this with you guys and be able to help you guys. I watched some other moms and I learned a lot of things from them. So I'm just here to be another platform and help you guys all out. So I did want to record. I'm in my nightgown. I wanted to record because I'm getting ready to go do my last pump for the night and then go to bed. So I'm all ready for bed, but I did want to show you guys because I'm really excited of what I did today. So this is 1 pumping today from both of my breasts. I think so this right here is about 8 ounces. So it's well over 8 here. I filled up this entire bottle. I have more bottles in the fridge, which I'm so excited. I haven't had this much milk in a month and was worried. And then I was also able to freeze some today as well, which I haven't been able to freeze milk in a while, and get my stockpile up again. So I just am really excited. So I just wanted to thank you guys all for watching. I can do more videos like this if you guys did enjoy. Again, if you're new here, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Turn on that post notification bell so you don't miss any new content. Go ahead and comment below if you have any questions or anything, or any ideas of any more videos you would like to see like this. And then I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.